Hi everyone, Amanda Jane here from Amanda Jane Crafts, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to crochet this one row repeat crossed double crochet scarf. It's a crochet pattern that is ideal for a scarf or maybe a shawl or a lightweight blanket. It uses aran weight yarn, and today I'm showing this sample in Sirdar Jewel Spun, which is a beautiful yarn I've used before. Comes in 200-gram cakes like this. It pulls easily from the center, which is great, keeps your work nice and neat. And instead of using the recommended 5mm crochet hook, I've gone up a size to a 6mm to give this lots of drape, because it's quite a chunky aran, and I feel that for a scarf it's nice to have something soft that wraps around your neck easily. So I made a scarf width here. You can make it in any width you like. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. This is 20 stitches wide, but make it as wide as you like. This is just over probably 4 inches, something like that. Let's measure it just to check, to see how wide this is. Yeah, it's 5.5 inches. So you might want to go up a few more stitches for a wider scarf. Anyway, this is a crossed double crochet worked in the back, and I'll explain that with our sample yarn here. I'm going to do it in a plain colour first of all, because it's easier for you to see. So let's do a small sample for you to learn how the stitch works. So we'll just do an even number of chain stitches. So I'm going to do 14, yarn over 1, yarn over 2, yarn over 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now in the second chain from the loop here, 1, 2, you're going to do a standing single crochet. Insert your hook so that you've got 2 strands on your hook here and 1 loop. Let's tighten that slightly. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's a normal single crochet. Now we're going to pop another single crochet on top of this one. Insert your hook into this leg, so like so. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through. So we've got 1 single crochet on top of another, and this gives you a nice firm edge. Now we're going to skip a stitch, and in the next stitch we're going to do a double crochet, catching the top 2 strands, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now this is where we go backwards. We're going to yarn over, we're going to go behind our work into the stitch behind, like so, and you'll have 1 strand across your loop, but you're going to tip your crochet hook backwards, yarn over, pull up a loop, and just finish the double crochet in the usual way. Yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. And then you can sort your work out so that it looks like those 2 double crochet have crossed one another. Indeed they have. Skip a chain, normal double crochet into that next stitch, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Just need a bit more yarn. Yarn over, go behind your work into that chain. So it looks like you've got one strand. Well, you have got one strand. Push your hook back, yarn over through two, yarn over through two. Rearrange your work. Just spread it out so that you can see what you're doing. We're now going to skip the next chain and do a normal double crochet into the next stitch. Yarn over, we're going to go behind into that stitch behind, finish off the double crochet in the usual way, skip a chain, normal double crochet, and then cross double crochet behind, yarn over behind your work, find that chain, push it through one and just tip your crochet hook backwards, yarn over through two, did I go through two? And yarn over through two, skip a chain, yarn over, normal double crochet, and then a backwards double crochet in the chain behind, yarn over in the back, find your, it's much easier on the second row, trust me. Push your hook behind, yarn over through two, yarn over through two, and then we're going to just, and we've got two stitches left, we're going to miss that stitch and do a single, sorry, a double crochet, a single, one double crochet in the last stitch. Turn your work, no turning chain, and we're going to do exactly the same thing in the on the next row. So we start with our single crochet standing, one on top of the other, like so. Then we're going to, it's easier to work now because you can see exactly where to go. Yarn over, skip a stitch, double crochet into the next stitch, then a double crochet into the previous stitch, and you can see the loop you're going into really easily now. You're going into that loop there, capturing the whole stitch. Skip a stitch, ordinary bog standard double crochet, a little bit more yarn, backwards double crochet from behind. So the backwards is because it's in the previous stitch, the behind is because you're going behind your work. Skip a stitch, double crochet, backwards double crochet behind, ordinary double crochet, backwards double crochet behind, skip a stitch, one more pair to do, and then backwards double crochet behind. To finish the row, we're going to go into the top of our standing single crochets. You might need to tip your work slightly towards you to find that stitch. normal double crochet, and there we have it. We have our crossed double crochets, 1 row repeat, larger hook than normal, using aran weight yarn, and this coral is a Hayfield aran weight yarn, and we can continue going upwards like this to create this rather lovely effect. Now I'll just do a couple of rows to finish off using this yarn so that you can see how this works up, because I find that this is slightly different because it's not an even thickness, this yarn. It's extremely lovely to work with. It doesn't split and it's got a slight sheen to it, so I find it's really nice to work with. So we're doing our standing single crochets, skip a stitch, and backwards double crochet, then we skip a stitch, 1, normal, double crochet, and backwards cross double crochet. Skip a stitch, normal double crochet, and backwards double crochet from behind, skip a stitch, backwards behind double crochet, skip a stitch, normal double crochet, backwards double crochet, normal double crochet. So you've only got 1 row to remember here, and once you get going, it's a really pleasurable crochet stitch to do. I think it's sort of beginner plus. If you made a couple of things using double crochet, you'll be able to achieve this really easily, and it gives that nice sort of warm but lacy effect. I think it's just not quite as solid as some of the patterns. This one's quite lovely. Now when you get to the end of the row, just find that top of that standing single crochet, and then you're going to turn your work before you do your next standing single crochet. So it works nicely from the back and the front. It's exactly the same. All the crosses are going in the same direction, so you're getting this lovely effect. It's got a bit of texture and looks great on both sides. So there we have it. That is our backwards cross stitch, as I like to call it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then press subscribe and the bell, and I look forward to speaking to you very soon. Have a great day. Bye.